Listen, the path I took ain't in a Gladwell book. I did it for the love shit. I know how them rap sales look. And a couple people try to tell.
Hey, what's going on, LinkedIn peeps? It's Keenan. I wanted to bust a myth today. This might fire some of y'all up, but it is what it is. That myth is this: listening is not the number one skill in selling. No, it is not. It may be number 2 and number 3, but it's not number 1. The number one skill for selling is question asking. It's the ability to ask questions. You have to be good at asking questions, because if you can just listen, you can listen to the wrong shit all day long. You can listen to the wrong stuff and it's not going to help you. Asking questions actually drives the sale. Asking questions actually identifies the information you need to help the customer. Yes, you have to listen to the answers to those questions, but the questions elicits the information you need to listen to. And great question askers, people who are great at asking questions, know where to steer the conversation. So listen, most of y'all think you're good at asking questions, but I have sat with hundreds, probably thousands of sales reps right now. I have talked to them, seen them, and 90% of you suck at asking questions. You ask the wrong questions. You focused on the wrong information. You ask 2 layers deep of questions, and then it goes nowhere. You get stuck in the 5 whys. Why? Which, look, at the end of the day, the general concept of 5 whys is good, but just asking why doesn't help. So look, if you want to get better at sales, if you want to up your game, you want to get more quota, you want to make more coin, you want to go on President's Club, learn to ask questions better. But I'm not going to leave y'all hanging. I'm going to help you do that. Look, there are 2 ways to do this. First one is a skill building exercise. In ski instruction, we call it a coaching exercise, or a drill. We call it a drill. Here's a drill. Spend the day, anytime someone talks to you, whether they make a statement or ask you a question, respond with at least 3 questions. Never respond with a statement. Respond with 3 questions. And if you can do that all day long without it being awkward, without the person like, what are you doing? If nobody notices, and you can go a whole day asking questions and keep the conversation going, you're headed in the right direction. So practice that. Stop making statements in your life and ask questions with your friends, with your spouse, with clients, anything. Someone's like, hey, this weather sucks. And you'd be like, would you like a different weather? Right? Would you like something else? Just learn to use your inflection and questions to keep a conversation going, but never make a statement. And here's the second way to get better at asking questions. This is going to help you in the moment. Most people and most training tells you what questions to ask. That's garbage. Don't write down what questions to ask, because the information we need is not static. I can't stand written questions. Look, there can be 1 or 2 to get you going, but no. You don't want to know what questions to ask in a sales call. Write down what information you're looking for. Because look, you write down a question, there's 1 question. If I write down the information I'm looking to get, or I want to get, that could be 100 different questions to get to that piece of information. So if 1 question doesn't work, then I can ask another question. So I challenge sales leaders, sales trainers, and salespeople, stop focusing on the question you ask, and instead start focusing on the type of information that you think you need to get in a sales call. And then start asking questions on the fly to get that information. See, that's the way to do it. If you want to understand someone's problem with the manufacturing process, don't just ask, what's the problem with the manufacturing process? There could be 50 different questions that you could ask to uncover that type of information and different layers of that information. So forget about the questions. Who cares about the questions? Start getting hip to the information and data you want, and get good at asking different questions to get to that data. So there it is, peeps. Look, listening is number 2. Asking badass questions is the number 1 skill set for dope salespeople. So I hope that helps. You know what I'm going to say. Until next time, peace. I'm out. Hey peeps, thanks for watching Keenan Vids. I hope you liked it. If you liked it,
hit the little like button, hit the little arrow for share with your friends, and do me a favor and subscribe. Subscribe to Keenan. Because here's the deal. If you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. All right, y'all? I'm out.